Shivaya.
Even Sri Ramakrishna has said that there are three kinds of teachers, that one is the worst teacher. What does he do? He comes, he teaches you, he goes away. He doesn't bother whether you have understood or not. My work is to teach. I have come to teach you. I am getting my salary for that. I came, I spent my time with you, I taught you. If you have understood it, well and good. If you have not understood it, fine. I'm gone. That is the worst case. The middle one, what does he do? He will teach, and then he will tell you that when you go back to your home, please go through these chapters. Try to understand. Did you understand it? So he will try to clear the doubts and then go. And then there are the best teachers who will make you understand that subject in whatsoever way possible. If possible, if he sees that I am not able to understand, he will make me understand. Go through it, go through the chapter, learn it, go through it. If you don't understand, ask me. You may ask me 100 times. I will answer you 100 times. But you have to understand. And still, if I don't, he will catch hold of me and then make me understand. But he will make me understand. This is the best teacher. But yes, in the field of spirituality, these teachers who are the best, the supreme, they are very, very rare. Because they will not just tell you about Vedanta, about yourself, as if it is upon them, as if it is their responsibility to make you understand your identity, to introduce you to your own self, as if it is their own responsibility. So, and for that, they will do anything. They will love you. They will, say, oh, please, my dear, please do this, please do that. They will try to console you. They will try to lure you, okay, by any means, like a child, like a mother lures her child to read or to do something what he doesn't wish to do. So he will do that. Now, then, if he sees that you are still not doing that, then he will be a bit rough on you. Still, you are not doing that, he will be really rough on you. But he will make you understand. So those kind of teachers, in our schools or colleges, even you have seen, there are some professors or lecturers or teachers who make the most difficult of subjects so interesting that we wait for that single class. Maybe in between there are 2-3 classes which are really boring, but we still withstand those boring classes in order to hear that class, in order to attend that class. Because the subject which he teaches might be the most difficult subject, but he makes it so interesting that I fall in love with that subject. Similarly, this subject, Vedanta, or this knowledge of the self, is actually, in one sense, very easy because it is me, myself, knowing myself. So it's the easiest subject, the easiest of all. And again, it is the toughest one. Why? Because we like to know everything other than ourselves. We like to look at everyone's house other than our house. We like to discuss about everyone other than us. That is why, if we are too much extrovert, it becomes very difficult because I'm always busy with others. But here the subject is me, myself. And in that case, it is the most toughest subject. It is the toughest of all. But here are some teachers who makes this toughest subject the most interesting of all. But such teachers, they are said to be the best teachers. So you don't always have best teachers. There are a few in your Even in your school, there were a few best teachers which whom you liked. You might be having 7, 8 subjects, but there must be have been very few teachers who were the best, whose class you didn't want to miss. You know. So similarly, in this case also, there are very few teachers in this path. There are many teachers in this path, more teachers than students, but a very few who can make this toughest subject the most interesting of all and make you fall in love with the subject. And in order to do that, he can go up to any extent. Why? Not for himself, so that yourself. You know about yourself. You come to realize your own identity. You come to realize that you have a house of your own, and he brings you to your own house. So such type of teachers, whom Sri Ramakrishna said that they are the best of teachers, are very rare. But when you get such teachers, you fall in love with the subject. And once you fall in love with anything in the real way, you realize that. Because that becomes your aim, your sole purpose of your life. So that is why it's a play, divine sport between the teacher and the disciple, between the teacher and the taught.
Om Namah Shivaya.